Welcome to another show of It's Not Just Football, because it's really not just football. And I'm here. I know I've said this in the previous 2 episodes that the guest is my friend, my brother, because they really are my brothers. They really are my friends. What's good, Patrick? But nah, bro, I'm gonna call you Kabak because that's the name you go by, isn't it?
Yeah. I go by Kabak.
Yeah.
My,
Nah.
my hand, Mutimbwa Kabak 1991. That's where you can reach me, but then we're going to put it down later.
Yeah.
But I bring you a special present because I was like, hey,
yeah,
I'm going to be on,
what you
on
bring
the
for me,
podcast.
bro?
I'm like,
What
it's
did you
not
bring?
just football. I'm like, I got to bring a gift.
Okay.
To spice it up a bit.
I hope it's nice, bro.
No, it's proper. It's right here. Everyone can see it. This is it's not a fake. I didn't buy it at my website. It got some good price.
Okay, people.
Yeah.
There you have it.
That's why.
And Manchester United giving me.
Carpet. What you doing? Put it on.
Anyways,
the back.
yeah, people.
Now you can, your life will be much better.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, right.
Let's get it started, man.
All right.
First of all, bro. Over the week, how was football for you, bro?
I didn't want to talk about that
Your shirt is hanging. We've got another Manchester person.
Today I thought it's not just football, you see. So I came for the part of it's not just football. But no, it's okay when I talk about it. But you
how
do
was
know
the game? How was the game? How did Man U play over the weekend, bro?
any low shots. I walk out.
Low shots.
Yeah.
You guys couldn't even take a shot and convert it
Okay,
into
calm down now. We almost converted. Let's not forget we were playing at Old.
Bruno's penalty.
The penalty miss, and at least shout out to Bruno. He tweeted, put on Twitter, I'm my biggest critic. Was just gonna focus on the next game.
Okay.
My bad. Me, I don't know only why Nando's is that so. Why Nando's must just take over penalties. It's in his
but he's
contract.
got a better conversion rate, though.
It's Nando's.
93
Who's
compared to Ronaldo's 84.
Who?
That was crazy.
Oh, come on.
But don't worry, bro. Like me also, bro. My
It's
team.
Nando's though.
My-
Nando's must take
Yeah, no,
everything.
Ronaldo. Away. But like I'm saying, me also, don't worry, bro.
Your team.
Football wasn't.
No, it was not. Your team drew. My team lost 1-0 to Aston Villa, Old Trafford. And the effect, always away record is now the Old Trafford. 1-0 to Aston Villa.
Yeah.
My 1-0. And then we
But
was on paper was supposed to win. It messed me up in so many ways. It upset me. It made me so
Okay,
upset.
no. Calm down. Let's not talk about that because I see it's getting a bit too emotional right now. Nah, let's get to the program, man. Like, I wanted to talk about, football and the effect it has on the economy, and with the economy comes money. I think back to my childhood. Not even childhood, like childhood and into adulthood. I used to play football, actually. I played for a team called Bloemfontein Celtics.
That's right.
But the reason why I played football is because, the money side of it. Yes, I know it sounds a bit selfish, but then for me it's a thing of, I'm so passionate about the sport. Now, because I'm passionate and I'm fairly good at the sport, I believe that, damn, this can be a career. So now that means you're playing something you love, and now you're playing it to solve your problem of filling your pockets and sustaining the life you live. So yeah, bro, like that's what I honestly felt about football. I got into the sport, yes, because I love it, but I knew that financially it was going to sustain me.
It's be beneficial. Let me jump on you on that.
Yeah.
Even though it might be rivals, yes, but getting paid for football. I also saw it as UK. I'm like, nah, definitely.
Yeah,
you got to get paid. So you're saying no. I know it might be selfish. It's not.
Yeah.
That's why you see living with the comedy money.
Yeah.
All African players now to go to Europe.
Yeah.
For that paycheck. They even
it's
play,
a better opportunity. Yeah.
Africa got money in some countries. Some are born in Nigeria and but they would prefer to play for fans because they know that at least it's gonna provide for my family.
Economically, it was going to be better for them.
But now, and in terms of money also, Man United, it cost me money. It cost me money this weekend. Because
But you bet?
Yeah, I bet.
You bet on your own team?
No, I never bet against my team. I make it a rule. I do the online betting, and I'm like,
Yeah.
if you start to bet against your own team, it becomes boring. Now
Yeah.
it's more like, oh no, it's a job.
A bit boring, but
So
you guys lost. You
for me,
didn't see that
so
coming.
as soon as I see my team,
Yeah.
I've got two options.
Yeah.
Either I don't bet at all,
Yeah.
or I bet on my team.
Bro,
but
like-
usually, and I didn't see that coming, and I put it in every slip.
Yeah.
I put the menu. I was like, yeah, I've defended. I could have done the work and said, you know what, because it's Old Trafford, Aston Villa there is a chance. I could have done a double chance. I could have done
Bro,
a bet.
the way
which
you're
would have
talking
saved
now,
my money,
the way
but
you're
it cost me.
talking, the way you're talking right now,
Yeah.
you sound like someone who studied money.
Oh yeah, I did.
You studied money. What qualification do you have?
I got the BA.
No, like
A
no,
degree.
no, not the degree. Bro. I don't care.
I got a degree in money.
Did you study accounting? Did you study?
In high school. Oh, okay. So
No, like.
no, okay, varsity and high school. I
Yeah.
did both. In high
So
school.
you're a money person.
Yeah, in high school I
basically.
did.
But yeah,
Everything to do with money. Business
Yeah.
studies, accounting, economics. I changed accounting to economics. I'm a
Yeah.
grade 10 because it was big tough.
see, that's why you're the perfect person for
University,
this talk, bro.
I went to do accounting.
Yeah.
And then I'm my third year. All of a sudden, accounting, I'm thinking I'm done with it. They changed this shit, man. Now it's finance, theory, and markets. Like, no,
Yeah.
that's accounting, but in written word.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. But yeah, in terms of community, football brings people together, and it can bring a country, it can help a country's
Actually.
economy really grow.
Yes.
It can even help Africa economy, the different countries. If, the president's just like, what?
Something,
Players.
something you see now along the line that you are at right now.
Yeah.
You said something of it can bring the economy of a country to a better standing, and I believe that because I remember the 2010 World Cup. There was so much that happened in South Africa, and just that simple tournament, not simple, it's the biggest sporting tournament in the world, but that World Cup brought so much change to the country and to the continent as a whole, because there's something that I realized that it made more jobs for people. So now the funding that came for the 2010 World Cup in Africa, South Africa, was now they had to make sure that transport wise they had to make the highways bigger. So that meant more engineers were hired. That means more project managers. That everything was like just for the World Cup. It made the whole country just move, bro.
So, but don't forget also for the tourism industry.
Yes,
the way
exactly.
it did for the tourism industry.
Yeah.
All those tourists coming, hotels.
Yeah.
Every hotel now, because now isn't it now?
That's
you
money
get
circulating.
Your Proteas, your Sun
Yeah.
International, the
Yeah.
bigger major ones, fully booked.
Yeah.
So now even the smaller ones, you have no choice.
Yeah.
And then everyone, and remember, at least now with Headfield, was Headfield Square, where they play, they put a big screen.
Yeah, the big screen, the
So
fan parks.
everybody
Yeah.
wanted to come to Headfield Square. So to get to Headfield Square, it was like proper.
Yeah.
To get to Headfield Square, there's no big, there's no Sun International. There's only one of them.
Yeah, no, bro. Like
There's
a
only
lot-
one
a lot
major
happened.
one. But then there's smaller hotels there. So
Yeah, bro. But a lot happened, dog.
it didn't. My bad. It's like I'm stealing. This is your show, my bad. I'm the guest. But-
Nah, bro.
but
Every
I'm
guest that
excited.
comes on to here, you also a host. You co-hosting. So yeah, but nah, dog, like those are proper pointers. So there is like so much that football does bring to a country. The fact that people build football pitches at schools, the fact that people build stadiums, all that is for revenue. So now, because of all the revenue that comes into like a football team, it means that now it's building, and you building the financial what you call
Aspect.
yes, the financial aspect of the club. So there's so much happening in just one football team, because I've realized that with building an economy also means making jobs, isn't it?
Yeah.
First of all, the players are employed, and then the managers are employed. Now they also have what you call assistant coaches. They also have medical staff and all that, and all this is helping a country. What you call it's helping a country, be sustainable. Or the country is being sustained by people working, and that's why football, man, it really does save lives. It saves lives because even if you're not a player, you can be
do something.
Yeah.
But let me even add to your point, because also remember, it also does youth development.
Yes.
So especially on those bigger teams, even the youth teams can get played. You got the under 18 World Cup, and at least now with the football pitches.
Fact.
When 2010 came, that's what we had to beat.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
So we still had our pitches.
It's an investment.
So it's a long-term investment.
Yeah.
It's actually a long-term investment, which even now tourists are always gonna be coming. Because after we did it one time, 2010, after the 2010 World Cup, people now, they know that South Africa is not just one city.
Yeah.
Like, most people are like, oh no, Mr. Point was maybe it's just the zoo, just one city. No, now they're like, hey, there's Joburg, Cape Town, City, Pretoria, but then they know the capital, Pretoria. Hatfield. That's why I love Hatfield Square for what they did.
It sounded like you were always in Hatfield.
I was in Hatfield. I'm a Hatfield guy. Born and bred. I didn't go to the university, Charles. I'm like, no, that ain't for me. But Hatfield Square had it all. And during the World Cup, we got to meet Portuguese. We got to and then they were telling me that, hey, your country here, so nice. And look what happened to our stars. Sorry about our players.
Yeah.
And now even our players who are not yet recognized, like Sabala, you got an offer.
Oh yeah.
Some of our players who have not yet been recognized, now they're getting offers from European clubs. Most people are like, oh no, if you don't go to a big European club, you're not making money. It's a myth. European clubs, they pay. Even smaller leagues like, let's say, for example, Portugal to England, or you're not playing in Spain. But even Spain, pay for Spain the second league. Yeah, or even English, the second division. Yeah. They still pay more because they're paying dollars and euros. They pay more than what they do here. That's the problem with us. We need to fix that.
Yes, we do need to fix that. We need so much infrastructure put into Africa. A lot of footballers here in Africa, they always look to go abroad. And abroad meaning Europe, because that's where football is played at its highest peak, So, like, they need to fix that, like you mentioned. The more infrastructure, the more money is put into the beautiful game on our continent, then you'll find more players being happy at just playing here in Africa. Because, when I was a footballer, I was playing with hopes of, one day going to Europe. Yeah. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. But then the only reason I was thinking about that is because, yes, the pay is more, and because when you play in football and get paid like that, you can support and sustain your family more. So bro, like money,
and the money is there.
Yes,
the money we have, the economy, like what we have in the economy. It's not as if now, oh no, we're broke here. No, money gets put away. Like this is how much, like a budget gets placed. So the whole of Africa, back in the day when Africa United, that's why we still control the goal and what. So money does get placed, like this is how much money we want to put. But then they're like, oh no, let's put more money into, let's say, for example, internship, doctor internship or what. But if it's just allocated, if you are not so greedy, but someone,
people and money,
people greed,
man.
Greed. What's the quote? It says there's a quote: greed corrupts absolutely.
Jeez, who said that, bro?
No, I can't remember. But I do know the quote is out there. So someone gonna post.
That's a dope quote.
That's why I always knew that with me, with money and betting and football. First of all, with Menu supporting. Remember when I started supporting Menu? You know why I remember?
Because of betting.
2007, yeah. First bet.
So you started supporting the team support because of money.
Because of money.
You see what you did, football?
Because of money. And remember, it was high school bet, and then our friend Nico. We each got 20 and 20 and 20. I'm like, okay, no, put out 20. Champions League. They were playing against Chelsea. I'm not gonna lie, I was still calling it soccer there. And then now I didn't even watch. And then the next day, this gives me I'm like, what? Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, Nando's missed the penalty, but then now we still won. And I'm like, I won a K from
That's
20
crazy, bro.
And then that's when I'm like, okay, then let me start supporting
Oh
them.
yeah, I remember when I was playing in school.
You
though.
were playing in school,
You had a money bet
money
on
bet,
me.
I'm like, you know.
So you betted on me
I
also.
betted on you too, yeah, just because people are nutting you because they're like, nah, it's coming from Joe's.
Yeah.
Then they put you on the side. I'm like, check, I was gonna get substituted and he's gonna score. Or he's gonna do an assist.
Damn, that's crazy.
So most people were like,
I wasn't happy to hear that you betted on me.
Did I not give you? I think I gave you a cut.
Nah.
The thing is now you became too good. I think your
I
first
tried.
outing,
I tried.
you scored a goal, you scored a cracker.
Nah, let's leave that. Let's leave that.
You scored a cracker. I'm like, dang it, man, I'm not gonna make no money.
I don't want, I'm old now.
No, but we still
Jürgen
play.
Klopp, if you understand me, I'll still be happy.
Yeah,
but I don't play anymore. But, being, like, watching football from afar now, like, off the pitch, I now started to understand money a bit. Not more, but it gave me a clear understanding, like, with transfers and stuff like that. With transfers, you have to what you call keep up to a contract.
Yeah.
There's contracts, there's contract terms and all that. There's wages and all that. So I was just seeing football as, no, I play football and then at the end of the month I get paid and that's it. But now I see that, geez, that's crazy.
Don't forget
Transfers.
agent fees also.
Oh, yes.
And also sponsors.
Yeah, wow.
Sponsors, because without
Sorry.
Yeah.
You mentioned the sponsor thing. I remember, I forgot which World Cup it was, but it was a female World Cup. One of the recent ones. They said that, Messi earns enough to sponsor a whole female football World Cup. So that's, for me already, and I was like, damn. So that means there's not enough of money going into female football.
Yeah.
And like,
True that.
how does that, like, how do you change that? Because I see they're putting in more effort now. But the fact that one player earns enough of a living to sponsor a whole World Cup, that's crazy, bro. Like,
True that. And the thing is, right, the females are actually killing it. The female
Yeah,
football. And the problem, how you change that, is the male ego. You gotta remove the male ego. The heads above need to realize that, okay, in some certain cases, women right now are better. So let us invest 50-50. The best basically do 50 because they put more in men because of also sponsors.
Yeah.
Because everyone, especially Messi got a lot of sponsors. But if you talk to men as a player, start to those contracts.
Cut down
those contracts.
Yeah.
Or you say, Messi, if you don't want to play for your country, this is the offer. That's what you do. Messi is still footballer. At the end of the day, some footballers in the heart, they play with the heart, not the money. Because remember, it's the agent who handles fees.
I played with my heart.
But now when you get the sponsor, now you get paid just to appear.
Yeah.
Getting paid just to appear. Or getting paid to sit on the bench. We had the most expensive bench last season. Getting money to sit.
It's crazy,
that money can be doing wonders to improve female.
Yeah.
Even also with Africa, like, banana.
They play better than our main squad, actually.
But then we're quiet. We're like, we don't see it. We're like, nah.
Yeah.
Imagine if we just put, we don't even have to put 50-50. Half of what Bafana, quarter.
Yeah.
Quarter even. Let's start at quarter. Let's give them
crazy.
something, give them something small. Because now if I say 100%, you live in a dream, right? Yeah, so like, quarter.
Sponsors have
and sponsors can come together.
So much to play. They have a big part to play. You remember what it did for the it kind of not messed up, but that gesture that Cristiano Ronaldo did, I think it was in the Euros. There was a Coke bottle there, and then he removed the Coke bottle, and then you call? I think the markets for forgive my financial terms, but Coke dropped, bro, because of that thing. So now. Damn, and then when Pogba did it, but Pogba did he removed the Heineken bottle because he doesn't stand for drinking because he doesn't drink. So, but then that didn't change anything of the sales of Heineken and stuff like that. But then also now with when Italy won the Euros, that you got like 3 Italian players even drinking at the press conference, and then it kind of shoot up the sales of Heineken because it's oh no, the football's doing that, so let me do
That's
that
what
too.
that's the love of football. That's why that's
Yeah.
Remember, have you ever felt
But then, like, why did it have a negative impact on what Ronaldo did?
on Ronaldo?
Like for Coke, like Coke sales went a bit down
because remember Ronaldo also at the time was sponsored by Coke. So now someone's always there.
Yeah.
Just to find a bad angle and a bad code. So for them, when Ronaldo did that, in a certain angle, it looks like he was dissing Coke, like saying Coke, Pepsi. That's when Pepsi is bad. It looked like Nando's was basically saying, hey, I don't support this anymore. That's why I'm doing it. Because he was sponsored. Coke was one of his sponsors. So because you see what that movement and what it for him, he was playing.
Yeah.
But then now to the public, that's why Coke dropped.
Damn, that's
and now we saw Pepsi now rise because now Pepsi rose because of Messi.
Yeah.
Pepsi also rose because of Pogba.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh shit. That's how it happens. And now when Italians, that's why Heineken.
Yeah.
Because we're like, oh.
It's crazy how one gesture can like just
that's
shake the economy like that, bro.
That's why I also want to remove some of that. It needs to go back to playing football. That's why footballers can't really be themselves.
Facts.
Before all the sponsors and what. You could swear. Now, you can't. Remember when what Zidane did, but when they say, he lost everything, he lost all his sponsors. He lost like more than, he lost millions.
I don't know how much he lost, but I know he lost a lot.
He lost millions.
Yeah.
He came back. He came back now, but he did.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, though. A footballer is still human.
Yes, that's true.
If we can just remove some of that sponsorship and tactics and go back to football tactics, then the game of football. But now we get
so now how do you translate the things that happen on the pitch, off the pitch? Like I said, now I understand how contracts work because of football. Even with like the current job or the job that I had, it had nothing to do with football. But then the reason to why I understood contracts like that is because I always treated it like it's a football contract. And like that's what I'm saying. How do you translate that outside of the football pitch? Like to get people, even though we can't get them to play football, but to make the effort of getting a job, but like working for football, and then you like that you also helping with the economy with your passion, but also with something unfootball related.
Spokespersons. That's why we have spokesperson. That's why henceforth spokesperson, footballer.
Oh yes, the stuff he's doing off the pitch.
Off the pitch.
That's crazy.
Because remember now when they're creating more jobs,
what is he doing like off the pitch?
Off the pitch.
Yeah.
It's supporting youth development.
Because I know he did something for like food crisis.
Yeah, also food crisis, hunger.
Yeah.
He's doing all the youth kids, feeding the hungry kids.
Yeah.
Cancer.
Shout out Marcus Rashford. I know I don't like your team, but shout out to you.
No to racism. So it does a lot. So it's a spoke, but then sometimes,
bro, you keep on bringing all these good pointers.
Sometimes
like all this thing. You see, no to racism. That also has something to do to better a society, to better a place. Because they have these campaigns of taking the knee, and I think even in the month of June they have that the all colors for the LGBT. So they have all these things. So you see, football is touching so many things, and wow, man, like.
It is basically football. It's intertwined.
Yes,
it's like the football. The ball.
I just say football's life, bro.
Yeah, football's life. Yeah, because because it's so F is one, football.
Yeah,
football is one. Because everything's intertwined.
Yeah.
So now football can literally save an economy.
Yes.
Or crumple.
Yes.
It can do both. It can, because isn't it now?
I'm trying to think of the difference in how football can crumble. Yes. What they tried to do with the UEFA Super League.
Yeah.
That was going to ruin football, and it was going to ruin all those club teams that were involved there. It was going to have a bad impact on the country's economy. That's how I feel.
Yeah, and also the leagues.
They felt that was greedy.
It was also going to have a bad impact on the leagues and the lower leagues, because now it's like, okay, but now we can now face the best. Now, if the best have their own cup, now they're getting more money.
Classifying.
Then remember, also one of the sponsors is streaming.
Yes.
So we're gonna have a bad effect because now streaming services already shine a yearly.
That's crazy.
That's why it didn't happen. That's when I knew.
I'm glad it didn't
Because
happen.
isn't it teams like Premier League?
Yeah.
The Premier League itself, the teams
Yeah.
in the Premier League
Yeah.
are under. You are employed by the Premier League. Premier
Yes.
League, you are employed. So that's why it couldn't happen. That's why you see you have a Spanish league. You know these big teams that are trying, but then the first contract you signed, your employer.
Oh yes,
The Spanish league.
I understand.
And then now it's after FIFA, but your employer is the Spanish league, and they now have signed you in your contract. It says that it's all about the contract. But people don't like reading the contract. Harry Kane is like, oh, word of mouth. That's why he couldn't go to City, because he had a gentleman's agreement that if after 3 years, 4 years, and I've done you good, and I want to win a cup, but it's the money.
Man,
contract.
Why don't you start your own football team? Because all these things that you're busy talking about, bro, like it sounds like you will be able to manage your not like being the coach, but I'm saying like run the organization as a football team. Because like that you should do that, bro, and then you'll help him with the job percentage.
Soon it's all about investment. It's not cheap.
Yeah, it's
not cheap. And remember, but I do see your pen. I'll do it. And I must start.
See, I planted the idea. Now you must also make me a co-founder when you start. But now, bro, I can.
I'll start low. Low division. We're not gonna go PS. I pay PSF below the youth.
Yeah.
And then we do what. How I see football must be.
How football
should be. Menu. All of a sudden, we're buying.
They're also gonna break your heart, though. But
buying. Back in the day, it's about heart.
Yeah.
Build up, and then you say if you don't wanna play, there's no one bigger than the coach and the manager. Yeah. That's why guys, you must look out today. Yeah. Right? It is the Italian. It's Derby Day.
Who's playing today?
Roma
against
Lazio.
Oh damn! Shit. The Roman derby. That's dope.
So
bro, like we can talk. You schooled me on this thing, bro. And I thank you for that, bro. Because you clearly show that I don't know enough about the economical side of football. And thanks for opening my eyes for that.
You teach us.
So yeah, bro. Like where can people get a hold of you, bro?
All right.
So do you do Facebook?
I do Facebook.
Yeah.
But
Twitter.
I do have Twitter.
Where can people? Okay.
But it's Instagram.
Yeah.
My Instagram handle.
Yeah.
It's Mutimbwa Kabak 91. One word. So I don't know if I must spell it or it's gonna.
I'll put it there.
My number, my WhatsApp number. My WhatsApp number, people can get a hold of me on WhatsApp also. Zero.
We'll put it there. Don't worry. We'll put it there. But yeah, this guy wants Rihanna to call him. But yeah, I wanna. I wanna close it off right now with a closing line. Like I'm gonna paraphrase it. It's from a great legendary striker, Alan Shearer. I'm paraphrasing. He said something of. If you take away money from football, footballers will still play football. So it's really not about the money. Yeah, I'm paraphrasing. But yeah, that was another episode of It's Not Just Football. Because it's really not just about football.
I know. I was spectacle. That was very good. Pata.
Salute.